Katie Bisgrove throws her best ball of the night across her body and through traffic. It's Ali Zagara on the touchdown.
Flag football is here to stay. The NJSIAA has made it a 2-year pilot program with the goal of becoming an official varsity sport by 2026. There are 7 states in the country that have sanctioned girls football. The last big hurdle for New Jersey is to have all the leagues in the state follow one set of rules, which the NFHS is expected to write for next season. There aren't state titles, but schools across New Jersey are chasing championships this spring. Ridgewood beat Irvington in the Super Football Championship last year. The Blue Knights are determined to get back the crown they won in 2022.
Definitely. I'm very excited, especially it's my first year with them and playing in general. So just want the ring. So.
Oh, we feel it! Ready, go! We feel it! Ready, go!
Irvington is pretty good. Quarterback Janasia Wilson is considered one of the best flag football players in the country, and the Blue Knights were able to showcase their skills at Nike World headquarters in Oregon last summer.
Seeing girls coming from middle school, coming to the high school, coming to try out. I play on the AAU team, so when I go traveling, seeing the younger generation, just the younger girls and younger boys playing flag, it's a good opportunity for them, and we're gonna accomplish every goal.
Wayne Valley hosted a 16-team preseason jamboree that saw Irvington beat the host school 21-19 in overtime in a game that felt like a playoff battle and not a scrimmage.
The fact that there were 16 teams at this tournament, and I got to tell you, originally we were going to have 8 teams, and I had to turn some teams away. So then we expanded it to 12. We still had to turn some teams away that were interested. So then we ultimately expanded it to 16 teams. So the interest is there. I thought today was an awesome event for the first of its kind.
The early inception of flag football was a lot like 7-on-7 passing tournaments. But now, offensive game plans have gotten sophisticated. We saw Wayne Valley show that the run game can be a weapon in flag football. The Indians and junior quarterback Delilah Morelli showed how effective the option can be in the finals of their jamboree.
This is going to be a big sport in New Jersey, isn't it?
I hope so. I think it's really important for women, honestly, because like all this empower stuff, I think it's great because really it's a male-dominated sport, football. I just think it's great that we get the opportunity to come out here and play it because I love it.
3 years ago, the Shore Conference began with 8 teams. Now there's over 20. The players that take the field this spring know they're making history and are excited to see what's to come in the future.
We've been playing since my sophomore year, and it's really been awesome to see the team grow from what it was my sophomore year and just the progressions we've made from then to now and how much we've grown. And it's going to be so exciting to come back, hopefully, and be able to watch them do even better and continue to grow.
In December, Mike Lang was at MetLife Stadium, leading the Red Bank Catholic Caseys to the non-public B-State Championship. On April 9th, the Caseys will play its first ever flag football game when they take on Middletown North. Lang will be there leading the way. He's excited to start a new chapter of girls sports at RBC.
I think, if you look at where this sport's going for girls as a whole, there's a lot of potential here, and I think there's a lot of kids here that the interest is just going to keep ramping up as we go.
Freshman quarterback Lila O'Neill is not only a trailblazer on the field, but a key catalyst in bringing the sport to one of the state's best overall athletic programs.
I went to Mr. Hausman. I had a meeting with him. I had a presentation all put together. I told him I'd been playing for a few years now and I'd like to have one started for the team. And I just kept emailing him, getting dates set up. And then he emailed me in January telling me he had a meeting about it with other athletic directors from other schools. And then I think in early February or end of February, I got an email saying that it was going to happen in March.
Coach Lang and I think in about 5 or 6 years, there's going to be 1,000 fans in the stands watching the Caseys play girls flag football. And it's you guys are kind of the pioneers.
I think it's awesome because it's like we're starting history, for RBC, and I hope we could be as good as maybe our boys team someday, and we could make it to MetLife.